I've been running it up. I've been running it up. While I'm running it up, got my college degree. Them niggas broken, they ain't smarter than me. My dude's on the road, she ain't get to sleep. Been working all night trying to make ends meet. This ain't their vision, so they can't see. This ain't their table, so they can't eat. There ain't no room, so they can't creep. You ain't up soul, how you gon' reap? Yeah, been focused on dubs, I can't lose. I'm to the back, so you know that my back full blue. For all them days in the stool, I put in that pain, I spend that pain to you. Playing sport, go to school, brainwashing, they ain't teach when the rest do it do. I played it smart, kept it cool. Only threat, she want breast, so she fuck with the crew. She wanna fuck with the crew. She got a man, he a fool. Bitches fucking for diamonds and jewels. They don't know we on top of the blue. Yeah, cause they know my cup on that over. We been popping these bottles like soda. They was eating and gave me the shoulder. Turn around and try off for leftovers. Now I keep running them over. I'm in the range in a rover. That's this bitch, but I'm better her over. Her legs sleeping all over the sofa. She like Bolo, keep busting all over. Money coming, she know I fold her. Me and gang really swiping all over. While we treating this bitch on a tour bus. I pray to the Lord. Keep watching over your boy. Been making noise. Just trying to bring mama joy. I wanna see her rejoice. All these demons been getting destroyed. They wonder how I'm keeping poised. Cause I put all that pain in my voice. On depth I can't lose. I'm to the back, so you know that my back full blue. For all them days in the stew, I put in that pain, I spend that pain to the youth. Play a sport, go to school. Brainwashing, they ain't teach what the rest would do. I kept it smart, played it cool. Only threat, she want bread, so she fuck with the crew. She's tryna fuck with the crew. She got a man, but she know he a fool. Bitches flocking for diamond and jewels. They know we on top, but lately I ain't really been in the mood. Stacking paper, I ain't worried about you. Working hard, tryna get on the news, but they only show we ain't breaking their rules. So we breaking on their rules. Either way, they gon' lose. My shooter still on shoot. My sniper still on the roof. Shoot first, question later, so what you wanna do? We in a spaceship to the moon, and you know that I'm racing. In my coupe, so I losing my patience. This is my life, I can't waste it. I've been focused on dubs, I can't lose. I'm to the back, so you know that my back full blue. For all them days in the stew, I put in that pain, I spend that pain to the youth. Play a sport, go to school. Brainwashing, they ain't teach what the rest would do. I kept it smart, played it cool. Only threat, she want bread, so she fuck with the crew. She wanna fuck with the crew. She wanna fuck with the crew.
Yeah. Welcome to motherfucking High Street. Shout out to motherfucking Dallas Rose. Fame. Rebels Empire. Your girl Fame Jackson.
Get him slow.
Yeah. I let my court. I don't back and forth. Nah. When I shoot, I score. I don't miss the more. Nah. My truck 2 doors. Chanel full of ones. Are closer done. That nigga here hot. Got money that's good. Make it happen.
Yeah, we're back. Episode 101, fresh off the big anniversary special. That was fun last week. Thanks again for everybody coming by. I'm Dallas Rose. That's Fame Jackson. And that's our guest, Kid Fob, tonight.
What's happening?
Hey. Applause. Applause. We got no Lou, no Leslie. So it's all us tonight.
So Dallas got a double task there.
Task.
So
I should be all right.
you know, forgive the delays, you know, stuff like that. Can I have one of those, like those trolley things?
Should I give him one?
Definitely.
Oh, Dallas is nice to me today, y'all.
That was like a first 100 episodes thing. Now I'm gonna be nice to you.
What?
Yeah.
It's an anniversary thing.
You said this is episode 101, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you're the first episode of the second 100.
Gang.
Congratulations.
Gang.
Welcome, Kid, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know much about kids, so I'm ready to dive in. And his birthday is coming up on Friday, okay, y'all? So
happy birthday.
Let's see what kids like and his music's like.
Yeah, we was just chilling. We started a song. We're going to give you guys a little taste of that at the end of the show. But, yeah, I've been checking out a lot of your music, man. It's just dope. And
Appreciate it.
You're from Boston, right? Mm-hmm. You said you grew up in ATL a little bit.
I have a lot of family there, so it's in and out for a little bit. But for the most part, like Boston, South End.
Right on. Yeah. And I met you through Lay.
Yeah. Shout out to Lay.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Lay.
That's OG right there.
Yeah.
That's my OG right there.
Nice.
That's Muddy.
That's what's up.
What's your? I was trying to hit a button to show your Instagram, but what is it? It's @kid_FOB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
@kid_FOB. Yeah.
All right, that's on Instagram. You got TikTok.
TikTok is the same thing.
Same thing.
KID_FOB.
Good.
Twitter, instead of Kid Fob, it's Fob Kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Spotify and all the
They
streaming
already took
platforms.
Kid Fob, so.
Yeah.
I don't know why they
All the
use it.
streaming platforms, it's Kid Space Fob.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Facts. Facts.
All right, dope, man.
So,
Fucking-
I know you wouldn't tell me this earlier, but how old are you? Now that the
Me.
camera's rolling, put you on the spot.
I can't put my age out there.
What the fuck? I thought only women do that shit.
Nah.
No.
You trying to call me a woman now?
No. Excuse me.
if fam needed you to go to the liquor store, could you go to the liquor store and buy something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got ways around.
Okay. Okay. Ways around
You
it.
got ways around, so okay, we
Okay,
got
so
it.
that's the clue.
I'm playing. I didn't go to the liquor store. I can go to the club.
You have a naturally like how you call it, like a joyous face. It's very like spectacular. Like it makes you want. Yeah, it makes you want to.
It's kind of like a cherub face. Kind
Yeah,
of
like
thing.
if you look at it, it makes you want to smile.
That's true.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
yeah, that's a great thing. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it works well with your sound and shit too. I feel like, you know.
Your sound is amazing. I heard that shit and I was like, oh, he's dope. He's really dope. But you sound like you from down south for a little bit. But you
Like-
say you go back and forth, right?
Yeah, like honestly, like most of my the entire rest of my family, like it's all Georgia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mostly like all my cousins, all my uncles, they all down in Georgia. Like
Nice.
the rest of my family, I'm not really that much connected to them, but I was told that like they're in Europe or something like that. But
That's cool.
yeah, for the most part.
We're in Europe.
We're in Europe. I
Yeah.
think I got some mostly like French,
Nice.
Belgium, stuff like that.
All right.
I can speak French. That's
Yeah?
the cool thing. Yeah.
No shit. How'd you
Yeah.
learn that?
French is actually my first language.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can you say something?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je dise?
Damn, that sounds like a bar. Did you just rap to me? He's like, go to get the yo. Keep
Rap
going.
in French. Dude.
Yeah, you should. Did you try it before?
Actually, the first couple of songs I was doing that I ever dropped, I've been putting like a little bit of French in there.
That's kind of sick. I'd like never hear that.
The song No Limit that I have out, what I said, saw the comp from the hood, had to pick it up, made a whole different goût in French means like a whole different like style, like a whole different taste.
Okay.
Goo.
Yeah, le goût.
Hey,
or some
le
shit.
goo.
Yeah,
I got le goo, baby.
Nice.
See my le goo?
I got no goo.
You see this le goo? It's
Yeah.
like, you do got a little bit of goo.
Yeah.
Y'all funny, man.
You got a lot of goo. I like that. You got a lot of goo.
Nah,
funny.
goo.
Yeah.
That's cool. My grandmother's French, so
Oh,
I've
for real?
been to France a couple times and everything.
That's
She
tough.
speaks it?
I mean, she's from France, yeah. Yeah. She's gone now, but
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest
oh
in
yeah,
peace.
no, it's been several years. It's all good.
Okay.
But, we
Yeah.
miss her, but yeah, no, she was great, and yeah, so I got to visit France a couple times, once with her, and another time by myself.
But other than that, like aside from like the U.S. side, like definitely closely, like in terms of ethnicity wise, like Togo, like straight Togolese, like in Africa. That's right. I might be wrong, but I think it's in between Ghana and Nigeria, but I know it's right next to Ghana. If I'm wrong about the in between, but
Gotcha.
Togo's like it's like a little strip right next to Ghana.
All right.
Nice.
That's where I'm from.
Hey,
Dope.
West Africa, baby.
West
Gang.
Africa, for sure.
So,
Okay.
go ahead.
Let's dive into music. When did you start doing music?
I feel like, no cap, I just had like a moment where I was like, I asked myself that question, and I was like, I actually just been doing like music, not doing music, but like into music for like a long time, probably like since I was a kid, just because like, my grandfather, he used to like always be like playing music, like instrument wise and stuff like that, just always being surrounded every time like, you know, we told to like clean the house, we play certain songs, hearing certain songs. And one thing I used to do when I was a kid, I'd always like anytime I heard like in terms of like a rap song that I really liked, I would always like look up the instrumental and like just make my own like mix to it. But like I'd always like rap it. I would have never like, I didn't know like about no recording shit or, oh, am I allowed to cuss?
Oh yeah.
My fault, yeah. I didn't know about no recording or anything like that. So that's what I'd be doing on that part. Just like making my own mixes to like songs and stuff like that. But
Cool. And that was just on your own in your room type shit, messing around.
yeah, in my room, like I have two brothers, so like I was just always showing them my raps. We used to rap it together.
Nice.
Freestyling on like the bus, the school bus.
Yeah.
In middle school, always doing that.
So you was influenced, like, basically from your family, the love, like, because your father played instruments. Y'all always played
Grandfather,
music
yeah.
together as a
Yeah.
family, cleaning up, cooking and eating or whatever. Yeah, that's really dope.
But I really just started like I told Dallas like earlier. I really just started like last year. Like actually
Who
making music.
influences you? Like, who's your favorite artist that you can say influences you?
I'll say. Let me think for a little bit. I really started making music, like actually wanted to record, because of like Kid Cudi and like Travis Scott. That's why I feel like there's a lot of times where like Travis Scott, he goes like the lows and then he goes like really high to like express like the different emotional parts of the song, like stuff like that. I thought that was like a really cool concept, and yeah, that's like probably the influence I got, and then I just rock with that. But
Who around-
I like a lot of other artists. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to
yeah.
a lot of artists.
Was there anybody, like, so you know Lay, obviously, and you probably
Yeah,
saw him
yup.
working and shit. Was that kind of one of the things that made you say, hey, like, hey, I want to try that?
Yup,
Yeah.
definitely. That's like I said, like OGs, we like we
Yeah.
neighbors, so like I'm
Oh, nice.
seeing it in front of my eyes and like
Yeah.
seeing him as he was coming up, the first 2 tapes
Yeah.
that he was dropping like with y'all, and I was just like, that whole time, not like plotting, but I'm just really like observing, just
Yeah.
like making sure that like, okay, I see he has this certain type of style, and I really like that, and like that's one thing that I know, like when you come into the music scene, you don't want to like just sound like everybody. You want to like
Yeah.
have something that's authentic to you, but at the same time just be popping and like want people to be a part of that.
Yeah.
So like it took me a while to like, honestly, I would go, what's it called, back then when I had like, I remember like I did a job, I made like 400 off a week of the job, and like my studio time was like 300, so I just I told my little brother like, yo, I'm about to take 300, go to the studio,
Nice.
get like mad hours, and I
Yeah.
like, that time I wasn't even like rapping, I was just like playing around with the auto tune, just trying to like find like the sound
Yeah.
that like I felt like best fit me.
Yeah.
And grace to God, I was able to find it in that one session. Didn't have to keep using that 300.
Amen.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then that's how I got here. But
Right on.
nothing too crazy.
So, dude, I saw that your first song that you put out like a year ago, right? You just hit like 1 million streams across all platforms.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
pretty crazy. Like, and
Yeah.
all your numbers looking pretty good. Like, it's really hard for people to do that. Like, so is there any special techniques that you use to drive streams like that, or how did it go?
I feel like I honestly, like, that song, it was good. Like, I thought it was good, but I never thought it was gonna like blow up like that. And I wasn't even like kind of like a lot of the streams. Like, it did like 1 million alone, like 1 million plus alone on SoundCloud. And like that's how I like just uploaded it there. But like,
So you just put it on SoundCloud and it started going.
yeah, I put it on SoundCloud. Oh, I forgot what happened. So when I dropped it, my fault.
Okay.
When I dropped it, YNW Melly had dropped the album, and I think he dropped like an album like exactly a week before. And then when I uploaded the song,
Yeah.
it thought my song was like on his album.
Oh.
So like his album would play, and the next, like when you go on, I was about to say Spotify, but when you go on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
and you press it was the song with him and Uzi on that album.
Okay.
So like a really popular song.
Yeah.
The next song that would play after that, if you listen to that song, it would be Duffy.
No shit.
Yeah.
Just kind of like magically.
So it was like, yeah, so it was like a crazy like
That's
finesse playlist.
dope,
I don't
dude.
even like didn't even mean
It
for it
just-
to happen, and it just started like going, and like it started going. I had like a lot of people supporting me. I went to I was in college too, so yeah, I was in like first year college, and so what's it called? Yeah, mad people were like, I was telling everybody like, yo, go stream this. Mad people was like rocking with it and stuff.
That's dope.
So we played
Word.
that. Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's awesome. A lot of people jealous of that, I think, you know?
Right.
It's hard to get something to catch, dude. So many songs come out, you know?
I mean, why would people be jealous of numbers?
I hope.
Because everybody wants
it would
a lot
rather
of streams,
be,
you know?
I mean, everybody wants it, but
Yeah.
wouldn't it rather be like inspirational? Because
Sure,
he don't even know how he got those numbers. You know,
I think that's
as he
why people
says.
would be jealous of it, because they're like, fuck, like, I want that luck, you know? Like
Like
but
you
it's all
said,
right.
his
I
song
shouldn't
is
say
really
luck,
just
because it's not just
good.
luck. The song was dope.
Yeah,
And
the
so,
song's really just good,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you said. I haven't listened to it, but you know,
It's not that good.
No, but then, like, I mean, all your other songs got pretty good numbers, too. So, like, was it kind of just, like, piggybacking off of that? Like, people liked that, so they started checking you out and followed you on Spotify? Or, like, what have you continued to do?
Yeah, after that happened, like I said, like during college, I met one of my close friends. His name is James.
Yep.
And we started this thing called Venice FM.
Okay.
And so that's like, I don't know if you be noticing, like a lot of like all the links I have is all .Venice FM.
Okay.
Shout out Venice FM. But we started that as like a way to like artist development, branding, figure out how we run like our own ad campaigns, stuff like that. And then we just started learning and using that to like help promote like the music and all that
Dope.
stuff.
So you're running ads on these platforms? Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, we'll fuck with that a little bit. That's fantastic, man.
Had to learn.
Yeah.
Cause like a working machine, you gotta like. It just like took some time for us to like figure out together. Okay, what's like the best way to like make a campaign and make this work?
Yeah.
This and that.
Right.
Did a couple of times. Yeah.
Will you share any of those tips? Like, you know, like what types of things did you try with the campaigns that worked and didn't work? You know, like mistakes you made, maybe that like artists should avoid, or things that worked well that maybe people could try.
The first thing I would say definitely is you want to make sure that when you do run ads, you don't want to do it after a song is dropped. That first week that a song is dropped, that's really when you want to like run your campaigns, and you want to make sure that you're selecting the right target audience. You're using a piece of content, whether it's the actual song, the audio that's like actually like grabbing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like peep my Instagram. I be trying to like everything's really like motion. Everything's really like eye catching.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. Making sure like the content is good, so like it'll make people want to like actually like give it a listen. Cause today's day and age, man, it's so hard to like grab someone's attention because there's just so many other factors that just want to pull you away from, you know, like, why should I focus on this? So you have to make a lot of reasons why you should focus on like that piece of content. You put an ad behind that, you should be pretty good. But then like the main focal point that really matters, that unfortunately isn't even up to me for the most part, is your music just has to be good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And if people don't think your music is good, then it's not like having an ad stacked on top of like music that's not good, qualified by people, then it's just not gonna go.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like too, like it's not even just good necessarily. It's kind of got to be like the right type of good, you know, like pretty catchy. Like your sound, I feel like is pretty well suited for ads because it's very like ear friendly. It's very catchy, you know. It's very current, you know. So like, whereas some shit it might be like dope music, but it's just like not gonna catch the masses like in the same way.
Yeah,
you know.
It might also be like there's like different ways to approach it. Like, I guess if you use my sound, it might be a little more like easy. But if you get like, if you find like a different route, find like a good amount of people to support it in a way, and then consistently find out what those other people like, and then keep targeting that, you're just gonna keep finding more and more people that are like that main people.
Right. Yeah, that's
then it's
ultimately
just
it is finding the target.
Yeah,
Because like
exactly.
as long as the shit doesn't suck, like there's gonna be a bunch of people out there that are gonna fuck
For sure,
with it
and be like, oh
into
wait,
it.
who's this?
Yeah. So you said get the ads up in like the first week. Why is that important?
That's important because there's one thing called like metadata, and like I can like talk about this for like a long time, but like
this is key shit.
what's it called? Like basically when it comes down to like all the major platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and what's another big one that does the same thing? Spotify, Apple Music. I think Amazon and Tidal are doing the same thing.
Yep.
Like you have those first 7 days those apps don't even gather the analytics yet. They're still trying to see how well the song is doing before they give it what they call algorithmic push.
Yeah.
And when you get algorithmic push, that just means like based on the user to app interaction, that's how much the app will decide whether or not, okay, we should push this song too, since everyone else is pushing the song.
Yeah.
Why would they want to do that?
Yeah.
Because they want people to use the app. If people are using the app and constantly using that song, they're going to push that.
Yeah, that's how you get on like the artist radio, the algorithmic generated radio stations and stuff, right?
Yeah. That's how like a lot of my songs like encouraging like pre-saves, stuff like that. Like people underestimate like pre-saves. So
I've heard that pre-saves actually do nothing for the algorithm.
Nah, pre-saves definitely help because it tells the algorithm that there's dedicated users on the app that are willing to give up their data to wait for an artist that's.
I don't think that's true.
You
I think
so?
so. No, but I've heard multiple times, like from people at Spotify too, that like Spotify doesn't know anything about the pre-saves. Now, if the pre-save results in that person giving you like a first day listen, that's good. You know?
No, it definitely does. I'm not sure, especially if you're hearing from someone at Spotify.
Yeah.
That's news to me too. But like for the most part, if you go on my link, I have a song dropping Saturday.
Yeah.
If you try to pre-save it, you literally have to like sign an agreement, like, yo, I'm providing you my data so that I can let the app, do this and this to my device. So
I don't think it's a bad thing to do.
No, it's not. And it's completely free.
Yeah, totally.
So like,
I wouldn't discourage it, but I think that like, from what I've heard at least, and maybe you know something different, man. You're doing well with it. So
you're extremely smart.
Yeah. That's great.
So you know a lot, and it seems like you know what you're doing, which is really dope. Cause I must admit, half that shit I do not even know. So, kudos to you.
No, appreciate it.
And to me, it's like the better you know your shit, the better you can navigate. You know what you want to do and actually access what you want. You know what I mean? I'm just now learning that shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't matter if you're fucking like, excuse me, like 21 or like 31.
Oh, no,
like
facts,
niggas always got shit to learn, and that's one thing about me. Like I'm not gonna like keep a close ear, especially when something sounds good and you sound like you know what you're talking about. So I appreciate that piece of knowledge. And doing so, like, did you pick all of this up in school, or did you just pick up as you went? Like you said, influences like Lay.
Like in terms of like making music?
No,
like
all of this, you know,
like
the knowledge of the algorithm, how to run ads, you know.
I'm honestly,
kind of knowing what to do. Like once you record a song and you're ready to drop the song, and then you're ready for, you know, your visuals. It's like you already know these steps and exactly what step to take. So it's like, how do you gather?
If I actually like think about it and look back, I mean, the first time we ran it, like it wasn't like perfect.
It
wasn't like Duffy was just like really good.
Right,
I had like, what time around like last year? I probably had like 500 followers, which is just random people, like not random people, but only people I knew. But what would I say? Like, in terms of like knowing like what type of content to put out, I don't know. I feel like I just always like I was always like I liked putting out like content or like stuff like that because I just wanted like people to like see, like I was really like excited about like the shit I made.
Nice.
And I just like what can I do to like make people notice? Already like if I made a lot of people in my college at the time like notice like in my class what was another way. And then like that's why I was like, how could I say it? I found out there was like a competition like at the arena. The A Boogie, when he was performing, they were like, like do a competition, did that, networked with people. Networking, definitely, that's how like I met like my boy James in the first place, and we kept going at it and just like I would say like, even though people just say like networking, that's one thing like about the college experience. Like if I never like been to that like space, I don't think I would get that much people to do music. And I feel like coming from going to a BPS school, like I definitely would encourage like at least going to any type of formal like type of educational system, whether it's community college or like a 4-year that I went to.
And why is that important? Just for the social aspect of it, or just for the purposes of like meeting all these different people.
Yeah. I would say the social aspect. If you're going there to like, you know, actually pursue like a career you could do, then I would like definitely encourage that for sure. But it's because like now like I'm not in college, so, and I'm starting to see like, bro, like especially like times like right now, it's hard to like network. It feel weird almost. Like it's not like just your friends no more, and like you can know friends of friends, know friends of friends, and like we're all the same. Like I feel like in college or community college, we're all in the same space.
Yeah.
It's much easier to like just like connect with somebody rather than like if I just saw you like somewhere I don't know you like what the heck you trying to talk to me for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely like recommend that. Like I know some of my friends like even if you can't go to a 4-year like BPS system, you get 2.0 GPA. That's free tuition, and like where we all come from, you know, we get financial aid. Like we get financial aid fully covered. All you got to do is just make sure you go to class, and then you're just talking to everybody in the class, and you're just showing your music like that. That's a whole. How many people that go to like a community college that you could tell about your music? At least a new 100, and then that someone in that 100 gonna know somebody, and you keep expanding from there. So I just like had that mindset.
Yeah, dude, I feel like everything that you're saying, you know, you have like the just exactly the right mindset of like wanting to share your music.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like feel funny about that, you know, for whatever reason. You know, like they feel like they're trying to sell somebody something or whatever, you know, like they feel uncomfortable with being like, check out my shit.
Now, if somebody don't like it, then they don't like it. They keep moving, but like if people that do fuck with it, then they keep fucking with it.
Yeah,
you can just move accordingly, but I don't think it's corny.
Nah, dude, you know,
Like shit like that.
creativity and making art, like people got to remember, it's a generous act.
Yeah.
You know, you're not taking something from somebody by saying, listen to my shit. Like you're trying to give them something that you hope that they like.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
And
It's
people
not
gotta
like
remember
if you capping and everything you saying in your rap, then it's like, okay, why are you going to be saying like that? If you talking about gang banging, you're not gang banging.
Yeah.
You talking about doing this, you're not doing this, then it's not the same thing. But
Yeah.
if you going like through these actual struggles and you making, that's another thing. When you making music, I feel like people can actually feel when what you're saying is like true. And so like, I had I talked to like I was with one of my boys who actually was about to get signed one time. He was my roommate, you see, like Crazy World. He was about to get signed, and like we was talking to like head execs of the label, and they were just saying like that's what people look for. Like you just gotta be real. You gotta be organic. And you gotta be relatable.
Yeah.
Once it's relatable, it don't even matter what you're saying, because we all in theory want to connect like as human beings.
Yeah.
So that's really just it right there.
Nice.
Love it, man.
So when you write, do you write based off of what your audience would feel, or do you write based off of how you feel and what you feel?
I mean,
Or what the...
Yeah, honestly, when you say it like that, it really is off of how I feel. Like
How you feel? Okay.
Yeah, and just like I've been saying, I've been working on a tape recently that's like I'm finishing up on, and so like I'm just talking about like my story and like what I've been through and things like that. Like, not gonna lie, like allegedly I somehow got like a Louis V duffel bag, and like I just put that like in a song. And I just like, I'm not gonna, not because I'm not about to say how I got it, but like, and then like I just put it in there, and like all the stuff, what was I talking about? Like I was like, if I tell Nunu Sly we gonna get there, like shout out my boy Nunu, like you can ask Lay, like he knows who that is, and it's just like, just expressing like any problem I have, put it above me, like pray to God. I'm just a really religious person, just stuff like that, just my own feelings, and then like people say like, oh yeah, that's true, like instead of like, you know, stressing about your problem, you just pray. I pray a lot. Okay, just stuff like that, and people relate to that. And stuff. So
Yeah, I pray a lot too.
That's
so.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
I heard your little amen back then. In the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah. People think I'm like ungodly though. They listen to my music and they're like, And then they'll have like a conversation with me, and they'll be like, "What the fuck? This is the same person." Like, so you're saying like you're not trying to do something right now? No, nigga, I actually want to pray for you right now. Like, fuck.
I'm dead.
You know, so yeah, and I think that's totally okay. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't. I'm not gonna shy away from what I did or who I am. And I'm also not going to shy away from what I would like to be, you know. I would like to be this godly person, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, would like to do the right things, and but I'm human also, so.
I mean, like they say in the Bible, like, we're already all sinners, like, literally.
Yeah.
We're already all sinners, so it's just about how you really like take that and move forward. As long as what you're trying to do is like making something positive, and you know, as long as you like, when people look at you, like you said, that made me feel like, you know, maybe I'm actually doing something right. Like when you tell me, you see me, like you want to smile, you want to be happy, you want to be able to like create that space no matter what type of music you're making. These people, I be seeing like these artists like on the shows, like they just be like, bro, like you saving me, like there's people being saying like you saving me from cancer and stuff like that, and that's just like your music saved me from cancer. I just be like, that's crazy, but it's
That
real
is hard.
and stuff like that.
Shit.
And I recently got like those messages like that. Like just recently, I was tearing up. Like this dude was like,
That's amazing.
bro. He was like, yo, your music, man, is so emotional, so powerful. I feel it. Like it helped me like get out of like all these dark places. And I was like, bro, I never knew I'd have an inspiration on somebody like that. Like I'm waiting for you.
Dude, that type
project.
of shit, man. Like,
I'll play it for you after the thing.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, I'm putting it on one of the content I got out. If I don't know if you've seen this right now, but yeah, I got like a trailer for the tape coming. I'm putting that inside.
Okay.
That
Word.
was insane.
yeah,
Word.
For sure.
that's fucking cool.
That's
man.
crazy. I wish I could get that. I usually get, yo, you're dope. You need to stop shying away. These other bitches wet. You the shit. Like, you need to just start stepping on these bitches, right? You know? I wish somebody could tell me, like, yo, I was lying on my bed and I heard wet. And it saved me my life, like, you know?
Nah, but sometimes everyone has like different energies that they give off. Like Lil Baby, I feel like when I listen to Lil Baby, you just want to work hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, I mean, that's the type of vibe I be getting.
Yeah.
So everyone can get like different energies and stuff like that, like or a different feeling they get towards your song. So
Yeah, it's all valuable. It all has its place, right?
Dope. So you got your birthday coming up. Do you have plans for your birthday?
Yup. I'm about to turn up for sure. What's it called? I'm going to New York actually.
Oh, okay.
Where
For a
at?
couple of days.
Manhattan
Just,
area?
Yeah, probably just Manhattan. Get like a little photo shoot, do some stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. Go eat out at a restaurant. Saturday,
Best food in the world there, man.
bro. Have you ever ate at a spot called Maestro's?
Sure. Not that I
Maestro's
remember.
I remember eating at a spot called Maestro's once.
Yeah.
I'm addicted now.
It's like a fancy place or some shit.
It's
Yeah.
super fancy.
Yeah.
Nice. I love
like
fancy.
I think two people I ended up paying like $380.
Damn.
But like, I never had steak, and that was my second time having steak. My
Oh,
first
shit.
time having steak, I had it like somewhere here. I forgot where it was, but it was also a fancy spot
Yeah.
in Boston. And I was like, bro, steak is not all that, because everyone keeps saying, oh, try steak.
Yeah.
You're a rapper now. You gotta have steak.
That
I
is
didn't
so
know that was a
true.
thing.
No, because that's all I eat. No
Bro,
cap.
for real?
I eat steak, lobster, shrimp. Like if you go my
Nah,
friend,
me,
like I
yeah,
swear to
seafood.
God.
Damn.
Yeah,
Bro,
I eat.
good.
Yeah, I do.
I'm a shrimp fiend, no cap.
Yeah.
I do.
But like,
Shrimp's good.
when I had
Rocco's in New York is bomb.
Mm.
And one thing I learned, you know what I mean? Like when I went to other places, especially Florida and New York, like niggas did not have lamb chops. Niggas did not have lamb
here there's
chops.
no lamb chops
No,
or
there's
New
definitely
York?
lamb chops in Boston because I get lamb chops all the time.
I never had lamb
But
chops.
every time I went outside of Boston, there was a problem getting lamb chops.
Even like in New York? Or you're
Even
talking
in
about-
New York,
Really?
yes. I had to call
That's
like,
surprising.
and every time I go somewhere, I have to call the restaurant to make sure they have lamb chops. That's how I sit and eat. Okay, There's no lamb chops, I can't go there.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
yeah.
I didn't know
What
that.
else am I gonna eat? I eat steak all the time,
Okay,
like I
so-
said.
Yeah.
So when you go out, you want to.
Nah, but if you do go to Maestro's, not pay promo, but nah, if you go to Maestro's, nah, they have the steak there is immaculate.
Okay.
Like seasoned everything. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I
Being
make the
black
best.
too. Like
I make the best steak in the world.
I was
so
surprised.
I would have to. I would give
Nah,
it heavy
you might-
scrutiny. But I trust you.
Nah,
though. I
no,
trust
I'm
you.
telling you, like
Yeah.
that was different. Cause I
Nice.
ate somewhere that was
Yeah.
like fancy.
Yeah.
It was like all right.
Yeah.
I ate there. I was like, oh my gosh, like I was mind blown.
Yeah. Some places will do that.
You gotta go to the New York spot. And then I went to another spot that was
Yeah.
like even more fancy. What was
Yeah.
it called? Morton's? Oh no,
No,
Morton's.
morning steak. That's a chain.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, this thing, it's not as good.
Right,
It
right.
was like nowhere near Maestro's in New York.
Okay.
You gotta go to the one. If there's multiple, go to the one in Times Square, right next to like the marquee.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's that's tough.
I'll look for it.
I knew I was becoming a rapper once I sat at a dinner table and they gave me the menu. And all I could see was 4 fucking numbers. 4 numbers per fucking item. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
4 numbers like with the cents included. You mean?
There's no way you saw
Like
4.
No, there was 4
$25,
numbers. And this is
So everything was over 1,000.
yes, this is the back of it though.
Nah.
This is the back of it.
Wine. The wine.
Please tell
menu?
me every
It was
number.
wine
okay,
and,
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was
and
about to say
really
every number still had to start with 1. There's
no,
no way.
this is just the back of it.
Yeah.
On the front of it, you're like, oh, okay, cool shit. Like, it is a fancy restaurant, so I kind of understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
the highest thing they had on there on the front was probably like, you know, $500 or something.
what?
Okay.
I don't know. I think it was a
For food?
it was food.
That's crazy.
That has to be a course.
So I was
bruh.
just like, you know what? That's crazy, but cool. You know what I'm saying? This is rich people shit in it. I'm in rich people shit, so
Yeah.
That's
I
different.
turned the back. I'm like, all right, cool. This shit should be cheaper on the back. You know what I'm saying? I get on the back and I'm like, whoa!
Probably flipped that bitch right back over. And he was like, that'd be me.
Everybody looked at me, and the waitress was like, ma'am, are you okay? I'm like,
Oh, you said whoa out
I said,
loud?
whoa!
You said whoa out loud.
I
That's
said,
crazy.
whoa, staring at the fucking menu.
They probably, you should have just said you saw a roach or something. They would have given you something for free.
The guy came over. He was already smiling. He was from Europe, and he had tons of humor, and he was cool, and I was happy as fuck. He wasn't like one of those fucking stuck up in the ass, you know, butthole butlers, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So he came, and he was just like, I would have told you to not look at the back of the menu. Even I will not look at the back of the menu.
That's funny. That's good. That's good that you made me feel comfortable like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he did. He did make me feel comfortable or whatever, and he was my server. He's had to switch with the other person because you could tell the other person
Yes, like,
that
let
he
me
wasn't
take this
getting the
one.
tip. And that's where he fucked up because you know what? I tipped. I
that's
tipped
good,
a
okay.
$25 tip. You know
what
what
was
I'm
the bill?
saying? The bill,
Oh,
it
you
was
trying to get crazy.
right,
You're
right,
trying
right.
to-
I was treating because I was.
That means
with-
it would have only been like $25.
Yo, he's about to catch
My
you live.
bill
man.
was
That's for
like-
like $120.
He about to catch you live.
no, my bill was like $1,200.
And you tipped $25?
Yes.
They must have want to kill you.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
$1,200.
I spent. Hold on. You're not thanking me for spending
What's the
$1,200.
most expensive dinner you've ever had?
Hold up.
Not
$1,200.
$1,200.
Hold up.
$1,200.
But let me listen to y'all though. I just spent $1,200. Now you want me to spend what?
15 to 20%.
What the fuck? No. I know.
That
I
means
was
you should have tipped at least $100.
$25.
I was practicing.
Yo, you said that on purpose. You asked for the price on purpose. You did it like that on
He
live.
did.
That's
So you know
crazy.
what? I'm
you
glad
honest,
that
though.
I had a good waitress. You feel what I'm saying? Because this nigga was happy with his $25.
No, he wasn't. He probably want to chase you down the street.
No, he was
Hey, I
cool.
think you forgot to tip me.
Yo, you left your shit. Take your shit with you. Oh, fuck that. No, you thought I was going to spend more money? I thought spending $25 alone more. When I seen that check, my motherfucking heart dropped. That shit, my heart was broken. But you know what? I was with my baby brother. He was in town. I brought him out to New York. You know what I
You're a
mean?
real one for dropping the hood. Nah, that's an applause. You dropped
Yeah.
$1,200. Like I never heard no woman spend $1,200 at a dinner and paid like it all. So like,
Yeah.
nah, that you're
Yeah,
a G, you're a G for
no,
that.
my brother
You're a
was
G.
like, should I give,
she's a
my
G
brother
for
was
that.
like, should I give another, he was bringing out another 25, and I was like, no, and then he left it on the table, but I took it, because I'm like, no, the fuck, I just spent $1,200, and I gave a $25 tip. I'm going to take this $25 from my gas. Fuck out of here. So I took the So he would have gotten a $50 tip, but it wasn't reasonable to me. I'm sorry, you know.
Yo.
Yeah. If it was by law that I
should
have
stop
to
talking,
tip,
bro. You
people would be arrested. So it's not by law that I have to
not
tip.
by law. You
gotta
Exactly. So I did my duties as a human, okay?
Yo.
Thank you.
She's owning taking back 25.
Yes.
She owned taking
Wow.
back 25.
Yes.
Wow.
You know.
Nah, that's a hefty bill.
It is, but you know what? This is, you know, once in a lifetime. It's not once in a lifetime. I try to live up to my standards.
That's good. That's good.
Every here and there, you feel what I'm saying? Because I do deserve it. And this is what I'm brought on the planet for. You're brought on the planet for, and you're making awesome music to to live
Appreciate
the
it.
life that you want to live. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta check your music out too. You said Fame Jackson too? Yeah, I definitely.
yeah,
I do check your
definitely.
stuff out.
Facts. And I
good
got
there.
shows coming up. I have a show in September. I have a show in August.
iFest, August 28th.
Yeah.
Was it Bridgeport, Connecticut?
Yeah.
Doing the festival, yeah.
High Fest.
And I'll also be in Worcester in September. Okay.
Nice.
That's dope. That's dope.
So, do you have any gigs coming up? Any shows that because I would love to come see you live.
Is this
We would love to come see you live.
Is this is live?
Can
right?
I just say something real quick? So I've been going out lately, and I've been like kind of dolo, and everybody's been like, "Where's Dallas? Where's Dallas?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"What
wow,
the
really?
fuck?" And I'm like, they're like, when there's fame, there's Dallas. There's no Dallas, there's no fame. And I was like, "There's Luke." Yep.
Oh, wow. I have to start fucking coming out with you more, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, shows.
yeah. This is live, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I guess I might as well say it like right now. I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to say one of these shows, but I got a show out all the way in Amherst in September 17th at like it's called the Drake. Got like a
Okay.
couple like underground people over there. I think I'm also gonna be performing at another show in Boston, but I don't have too many details on that.
All right.
And then I have a show. I'm gonna just say it. I have a show October 7th. I'm
Okay.
opening for Trippie Redd.
Hey,
So,
nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Mullins Center
Damn.
Arena is gonna be.
That's a big deal.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
How'd you get that?
Man, I got reached out to. Actually the same people that saw me like open for A Boogie, they rock with the energy. all
Yeah.
That they reached back out to me. Shout out Pent Group. Shout out Dave. Shout out Mike Danzo. Nah, for real, for believing in me. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fucking awesome, man.
They giving me another opportunity.
Nice.
Just about to go crazy. I
shit.
got my boy, DJ Clout, from the hood too, bringing him on, give him an opportunity. He always wanted to DJ.
Yeah.
So I was
Dope.
like, yo, this is
That's how you
this
do
is a
it.
huge freaking opportunity for you to DJ. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Good for you.
stuff like that.
Dope
That's what's
shit.
up. So the Mullins Center thing was, or not the Mullins Center, the A Boogie thing, was that, is that where the footage of you on that big ass stage is from?
Yup.
Yeah,
yup.
that shit must have been fun, man.
No,
Mm-hmm.
That looked like a cool experience.
that was different. That was
Yeah.
something to remember for
Right,
sure.
right.
Dope.
Yeah, nah, for
Dope
sure.
shit.
We performed like probably 2 hours earlier before he came up.
Mm.
But like I feel like this one's gonna be smooth too because like now that I'm like an official opener like on a flyer, like it's like we going like right before. There's gonna be a lot more people.
That's crazy.
Like
Right.
it's gonna be more filled up before like
Yeah.
the main act type.
How do you do with performing? Do you get nervous? Like, I mean, everybody gets a little nervous, and you're supposed to get nervous, but like, does it affect you? You feel like, or do you kind of really let loose and shine? Like, how do you feel about it?
I feel like I get nervous right up until the music starts.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
cap.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
then once that thing start playing, and like I feel like I'm pretty good at performing. Like as I'm told, like I like to like just get like the crowd moving and stuff like that. And then once like I'm already doing like the intro and the song is playing and people like, you know, I'm already ramping up the energy and I could tell like the crowd's energy is also ramping up and they're also like getting ready to like turn up.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, I already got him.
Yeah.
It's a wrap and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate the part before the show.
Oh yeah, like
You know?
it's yeah, all the.
I can't stand it. I just want to perform like as soon as possible. Like, please, you know.
Nah, I feel the same way. But nah, yeah. Shout out Pent Group. I was actually supposed to open for Polo G too.
No shit.
Yeah, but there was like, I don't know if you remember, sometime around last winter there was a huge snowstorm.
Mm-hmm.
That show was
canceled?
on that day.
Oh damn.
Yup.
That sucks.
But nah, it's cool.
Yeah, that was
So
a
they're
big
like-
ass one last one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
It was a big one. That was on that day.
That sucks.
But we're
So
gonna make up for it.
dope.
Should be ready.
Yeah. Definitely keep us posted. We do have the podcast page. Send us the flyer. You can send it to my personal page too.
I got the flyer up.
Yes, and I'm ready to listen to that song that y'all did tonight.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
All right.
I think it's all right. I don't know how I feel about
I
unfinished
loved
music,
it.
but we gonna
It's
see.
all
we gonna
good. That's
see.
what
It's
we do.
all
No, you
right.
can still play. You can still
Okay,
play.
give
Yeah.
me a little taste. Yeah.
So hold on.
Yeah.
Did y'all want to continue? Because I wanted to listen to the song before I left. You know.
No, we close out the show.
Okay. Cool.
All good. Yeah.
Are there last minute things that we should know? Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Are you married?
No.
Okay, you don't like guys, do you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
So-
It's great.
Awesome. I just needed to make sure we cover those things because people want to know. Okay.
Are you serious?
Are you single?
No.
Okay, cool.
Not right now. No.
Nice. Shout out to Miss Kid.
Miss Kid.
Miss Kid, right? That's your shorty's name.
Miss
I
Fob.
thought,
Miss
I thought
Fob.
you was
Miss
calling
Fob,
me
yeah.
like Miss Kid.
No,
I was
stop.
about to say.
No, I wouldn't do that. No,
was
I'm
about to
sorry.
say.
I'm so sorry. No,
I was
I'm
about to
sorry
say.
that you misheard me. No, I meant like your miss, like your shorty. She's Mrs. Like, what's your other name?
Fogg.
Kid Fogg. Okay.
Oh, you're like if
Miss
I'm in a
Fogg.
relationship. Right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Oh, nah. I mean, nah.
You just say yeah.
Nah.
Oh, so there's no Miss Fob, Miss Kid? No?
There's no Miss
Special
Fob.
lady.
Oh, no special?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's smooth.
So what did T4 call it? Ambiance? No. What he call his female friends? Because he has a lot of them.
An
Acquaintances,
entourage.
acquaintances, right? Wasn't
No, it wasn't acquaintance. It was the
friend?
fancy word.
I thought it was acquaintance. So I don't know.
No, it's
I
not
don't remember.
acquaintances.
I don't remember.
But dope shit. I'm sorry for that if you think I disrespected you in any way tonight.
No, I thought no the
I'm
Miss
sorry.
Fob. No, you're good. That's fine.
Okay.
That's funny. But other than that, only thing I would say is like, yeah, I got a tape coming out. It's called Better Now Than Never, and I just been like working really hard overtime, just like trying to just make like a project that I hopefully like. I'm even trying to see if I can get it to y'all like earlier, so you could like listen through it,
That'd be
see what
great.
it is. But I think it's gonna really talk about like the experience I had about just like breaking out as like a Boston artist. Because I feel like a lot of artists too can like relate to that because it ain't easy.
Yeah.
For sure. There's so much politics. There's so much like a lot of things, and I feel like I try to like capture a lot of that.
Yeah.
Just hopefully like y'all rock with it. I got a song coming out too, Saturday. Break Walls. I don't know if y'all know Mikey Milano.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. Mad talented, super hella talented, really dope. That's one of my day. Yeah, one of my
We
day
did a
ones
couple
right there.
songs with him here.
Yeah, I got a song with him that's coming out Saturday.
Oh, that'd be dope.
It's gonna be really hard.
Yeah.
Visual too.
You
Santos.
dropping
Yeah.
the visuals with it, or
Nah, not at the same
Oh,
time, but
okay.
nah.
Coming
But
out.
it'll come out real soon, probably like a week after.
nice,
But nah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah,
nice.
I think I'm dropping the tape. Let's say like I'm dropping the tape like beginning of October.
Okay.
But nah, y'all gonna be ready for that.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. Looking forward to that. Well, shit, bro. This has been really fun, really informative.
Nice to meet
Fucking-
you.
You're
Fang.
so fucking
Rewind that
smart,
first
and I'm
part,
really
yeah.
so impressed, and
Yeah,
I'm
very
so proud
inspiring.
of you.
Yeah.
You've
Appreciate it.
like you had so much growth, and you're so young, and you know so much more, and it seems like you know what you're doing, and I'm so happy that you know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
I
It makes me
appreciate
feel
it.
so proud, and I just met you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so
I'm just trying to get to it.
yes, and you're
'Cause
doing
this
it.
shit costs. This shit costs.
I was telling my
This shit-
sister that. My
this
sister
shit
was like,
costs
won't you
so-
just go get shirts and stuff like that? or won't you just this and that? And I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, it's not that simple. Do you not understand as an artist, every step of which way you turn has to be paid for?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
don't matter which way
independent.
you
Yeah,
look.
like, I'm all the way independent.
Yeah.
Right.
Every single thing I do. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
so
lot, from the promo to the videos to all that.
that's why niggas act
That's
up
why
when
we
they
gotta
get
do
a
what we
little bit
gotta
of
do. You
money
know what I'm saying?
and they get that little bit of fame because niggas actually did put in. A lot of people deserve to stand in the spot that they do stand in because so much blood, money, and tears goes into that. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, so it costs. It really does cost to be this.
Okay.
And this is not for the weak and not for the cheap. You know what I'm saying? The
The
broke.
consistent, to stay consistent.
And stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
It's killing
Certain
me,
things
bro.
I
You
do
gotta-
lack,
yeah.
you
but,
gotta do it.
you know.
My pocket hasn't been consistent, but I'm trying to let everything else be consistent. No
Yeah.
cap.
Nah, man. I mean, you're investing in
just-
yourself. You know, every business you have to invest in it.
But that's how it
to get
is,
something
yeah.
out of it. You know?
100.
So that's fantastic, man.
It was great convo. Let's play this music.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna give you a little preview. of
How
the
did
song
you
we're
get here
working on.
tonight? Did you drive here?
No, yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
So fucking Kid Fob at Kid_Fob on all this shit except for Twitter where it's backwards.
Yup.
And
And,
5K.
shit, thank you.
Okay.
Dope conversation. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace, y'all. I'm Fame Jackson.
Dallas Rose.
Till next week.
Down with my brothers, they watching my back, no, they really sticking to the code. No, they really sticking to the code.